Here's another round 3 game. This one is Symbiosis versus RedxWings. Symbiosis was a semi-finalist in my tournament with his teammate Run to the Sun. We definitely saw a lot of what he had to offer there. But in this particular game, he's playing as U.S. Forces, which is something that is the first time I've seen it in this tournament, all the way up in round 3. Good for him for finally picking that, by the way. And we'll notice that he's already picked a Doctrine as well, throwing out Armor Company. So awesome. I guess we're going to see all kinds of cool stuff this game. I'm already hyped for it because U.S. Forces is, of course, my favorite faction. I don't think anybody is surprised to hear that. Meanwhile, RedxWings playing as Osthair this game in the East Base. We have second Pioneer start from him, as well as Grenadiers hitting the field.
Grenadier squad is ready. How can we help?
And
We have liberated the objective.
Grenadiers following up after that. We also have double riflemen from Symbiosis. Probably going to be going with some assault engineers soon. I don't think he would have chosen Armor Company so early if he didn't plan on fielding assault engineers. Demo charges are also quite potent on this map. Rear echelon troops making their way down towards the munitions point. Riflemen splitting up to take various strategic points in the north. And we have an insanely early fuel cache going up from RedxWings. And it looks like he's... No, for a moment I thought he was going to rush tier 2 and spam scout cars. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's going to spam scout cars. I don't think it's going to work, but I'm pretty sure that's what he's going to do. But I guess we're going to see. Riflemen engaging those Pioneers. Pioneers circling back around, trying to get into close range and inflict some damage before they're forced to retreat. Meanwhile, the fuel is getting harassed there. These Pioneers grabbing this strategic point in the back. Grenadiers grabbing this strategic point on the other flank. Meanwhile, the rear echelon troops continue to circle around and take all of that territory. These riflemen actually abandon their capture circle there, move down to attempt to help out against these Pioneers here, and potentially also DPS down this fuel cache before RedxWings can benefit from it all too much. And we do have a second Grenadier squad on the field, as well as a third Rifle squad. Still no assault engineers, so I'm beginning to question that early Armor Company pick. Our echelon troops moving to grab that strategic point. Meanwhile, these Grenadiers circling down to get that munitions. Riflemen continue to try to focus down that fuel cache. Grenadiers are moving up to engage. Pioneers taking some territory in the center.
Lousy patch of dirt is ours. Assigned to field ops. God damn it! Someone get us out here! Squad, get ready!
Pioneers forced away, or not forced away, but forced into cover by those rear echelon troops, and Grenadiers on the flank should win this engagement for RedxWings. There are no riflemen available to support. They continue to engage here in the east. They did destroy the fuel cache, however. Meanwhile, RedxWings teching to tier 2 now. Has 10 fuel in the bank. He's taking up at 4 minutes, and I suspect he will be getting a scout car very soon. Meanwhile, Lieutenant has hit the field. Utility car is already in production, and RedxWings has 80 munitions, so he does have enough for the 222 upgrade on his scout car as soon as it hits the field.
Nuts. We got orders coming.
Riflemen taking that strategic point. These riflemen engaging. Oh, nice rifle grenade from RedxWings there. That was a munitions expenditure that he could afford. Unfortunately, he didn't quite wipe the lieutenant, but it does win him this engagement and inflict some pretty heavy bleed. However, the utility car is now on the field. Meanwhile, Red Wing scout car is also on the field, upgrading with the 222 upgrade now, as predicted. And it is making its way towards the center, driving pretty much straight on towards that utility car. The utility car has not upgraded armor skirts, unfortunately. These riflemen are screening him, and there is a bazooka there. Bazooka shot does not connect, but his utility car is dangerously abandoned. His grenadiers are moving up to support as well. Pioneers and grenadiers in the east, or the west and south, continue to harass. Fuel point being harassed by the pioneers once again as well. Repairs going up on the 222. Grenadiers also need to pull back for some reinforcement. He's going to have to think carefully about how to assault this green cover position. And the second scout car has arrived. And now that he has two of them, he should be able to overwhelm these riflemen. However, he needs to be very mindful of that mine. And I'm surprised that we don't see a minesweeper yet. We'll probably see one very soon. Rifle grenade going out on that lieutenant. Nice dodge. He sustains no damage. And those grenadiers will be forced to retreat. Meanwhile, the scout cars here in the center do push away those riflemen with ease. And the utility car is going to have to be very careful. Still no armor skirts upgraded on them, so really just 2 or 3 bursts from the 222 will destroy it. We may see another M20 mine going down in the area soon. The scout cars are flanking around the south. They may catch that thing planting. In fact, it stops planting. When he sees them circling around, that lieutenant may get wiped on retreat here. I can't believe he hasn't retreated yet. What is he thinking? Devastating damage being inflicted here, but Red Wings needs to path properly to chase, and he kind of wiggled around, unfortunately, there, and now he has kind of lost his opportunity. He could go deep, but it'll be dangerous. Meanwhile, the utility car is circling around and harassing units in this area as well. Red Wings now floating about 200-something manpower, can probably throw out another grenadier squad or something, but he may also be just saving for a pack. He was really close to wiping that lieutenant, but unfortunately, he just couldn't make it happen. These grenadiers are not engaging very cost effectively. They're standing in the open. There they go. Red Wings really struggling to maintain map control here. He can't seem to hold his cutoff, and that's really stifling his munitions income. Riflemen are going to push away the scout cars. Since they are Vet 1, they can utilize the AT grenade. And he does spot the M20 mine with his minesweeper there. He could attempt to destroy it with a rifle grenade, but it would be all of his munitions to do so. He may attempt to simply shoot it with his 222 here. Or he may path right over it. Just be very careful. The M20 does have armor skirts now. Whoa, that captain came extremely close to wiping out his 222. Captain tier against the 2 scout cars, probably not a bad decision. Captain tier will definitely help him shut down that scout car play. He really needed to destroy that mine when he had an opportunity. I'm surprised it hasn't disappeared yet. Does it just remain visible forever? I don't understand why that hasn't turned back invisible. Captain moving up to take shots. Scout car will get to safety just in time. Meanwhile, this one in the south is firing on these riflemen down here. And a pack has been fielded as well. Grenadiers will fire on the minesweeper in the building. Pack needs to reposition a little bit as well. Symbiosis now up to about 90 fuel. Oh no, he just purchased what grenades?
Enemy contact! Infantry at force! We're taking
Yep, grenades. His tanks will be delayed. Normally you can have a Sherman about 2 minutes from now, but we went Lieutenant and Captain tier and an M20, so he's spent quite a bit of fuel on that stuff.
Frag grenades now available for action.
Also, you don't have to attack ground to attack visible mines. You can just A-move the mine and it'll target the actual mine. He could also mortar it.
Mortar fire! Hey!
Scout car awaiting orders. Our lines of supply are disrupted.
Pioneers taking this strategic point here in the north. Mortar setting up here to fire on some of this American infantry. We also have BARs upgraded on these riflemen. We have grenades upgraded on these riflemen.
Area secure!
Scout cars have been repaired and they are moving up.
Krauts are taking one of our points.
Enemy infantry! Pour it on! Taking fire!
222 is going to find an opportunity on this ambulance here. The M20 is pretty out of position. But he couldn't go in too hard because the captain was, of course, going to punish him if he got too greedy there. Rifle grenade going out. Nice dodge once again. Lots of munitions being spent on that by RedxWings here, considering his extremely low munitions income. He still has no LMGs. He still hasn't planted any teller mines. I don't think he's going to be that adequately prepared if a tank arrives. But Symbiosis is actually purchasing a pack howitzer right now, of all things. 222 firing on the skirted M20. Oh, here comes the bazooka. And there goes the 221. 222 could be soon to follow if it doesn't get clear immediately. It does have cover of smoke. Why did it stop moving? Keep going. Meanwhile, here in the middle, his mortar just got cleared out by these riflemen in this green cover position. Oh no. What is he doing? He's trying to steal this utility car, but his models just got stuck, and it didn't work, and he lost his 222 as well. This is just all falling apart, and there goes his minesweeper in this engagement, and RedxWings is now desperately calling in a Puma to attempt to at least take out that M20.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Watch that flank!
Pack howitzer firing in this area. Oh!
We have lost a Granatwerfer squad.
We're under attack!
Specially outfitted Panzer IV command tanks are now available.
The Puma does find the M20. But it's taking heavy damage from bazookas. Oh, that mine finally turned invisible again. I don't know if he's gonna get away. Captain trying to fire. And the Puma is now trapped because he just did what he just did. He pathed into this area where he now has no escape.
Our brave infantry is dying.
Has to circle all the way around through the south. Fortunately, there are no units down there that can punish him for that, but he just lost another
Enemy
full
forces
squad
are securing our
somewhere.
territory.
Yeah, full Pioneer squad here. Meanwhile, the captain is hunting that Puma down. RedxWings desperately trying to find a safe way back to his base, but he's just boxed in by these bazookas. Driving deep behind enemy lines. This is his only choice at this point.
Pioneers ready for assignment.
Meanwhile, the pack and grenadiers moving up here. Grenade going out. Please dodge that. Oh no. Fortunately, he takes reduced damage in green cover, but I don't know if it's going to escape. Okay, he does get away just barely. More grenadiers making their way up into the meat grinder, and his engine just got destroyed or damaged by a rifle grenade from these BARs, and there's now no hope of that Buma surviving. Pack howitzer just killed it.
The enemy is inflicting losses upon us.
And RedxWings will surrender. Well played, Symbiosis.